In your morning consumer news, JP Morgan Chase is making a major investment in national security. The bank says it'll invest $10 billion in defense contractors and AI companies. It's part of a push to protect the U.S. economy as trade tensions rise with China. JP Morgan also says it'll help finance $1.5 trillion to companies critical for national economic security. Amazon is announcing it's hiring 250,000 people just in time for the holiday season. That includes regular, full-time, part-time, and seasonal jobs. They'll work for the online retail giant's fulfillment and transportation network across the United States. The jobs will be posted through December online. OpenAI is making its own AI chips for the first time. The company is partnering with Broadcom to build them over the next 4 years. The project will require enough electricity to power a large city. Rising trade tensions between the U.S. and China have retirement accounts fluctuating. President Trump is set to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping this month. Many investors are hoping they will lower the temperature, but that's not what's happening at U.S. ports, as Amy Kiley reports.
Can we find some way to kind of coexist with China as we still are strategic rivals?
Today, the U.S. and China are imposing new port fees on each other's ships amid the threat of more tariff hikes. That's according to the U.S. Trade Representative and the Chinese Ministry of Transport. The fees are another import cost for businesses on top of duties.
We're in a pattern of escalation and now hopefully towards de-escalation, paving the way for President Trump to meet with Xi Jinping just a couple of weeks from now in Korea.
The port fees are part of escalating trade policies between the two countries. Chinese analysts accuse the U.S. of starting this latest tit-for-tat by imposing new export controls last month. They say that's why China recently tightened restrictions on rare earth minerals. They're important for cars, electronics, and semiconductors. As a result, President Donald Trump is threatening a triple-digit tariff hike on Chinese imports by November 1st. Beijing is warning of retaliation if that happens, but both sides say they'd prefer a resolution. In a social media post Sunday, Trump says, quote, "Don't worry about China, it will all be fine." And the USA wants to help China, not hurt it.
The 100% tariff does not have to happen. I imagine that I will have some contact with my counterpart and then the two leaders will meet.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.